Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be going over my favorite beauty tools that I use. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get to it. First off, I have this Luxie 245 small shader brush. I got this in a BoxyCharm. This I just use to put like my primer down on my eye, whether it's like my MAC paint pot or just like a concealer. I use this and I just blend it all over the lid. From there, I go into this, I got a brush set, a Jaclyn Hill brush set from Morphe. This is the JH30 brush. I use this to just get like a base shade after I've used this to prime my lids, and I just blend all the base all over my lid. Just blend it all out, get a nice even coat. Going from there, also on the Jaclyn Hill is a JH32 brush. This is my favorite like crease brush. I just get like right in the crease, and it's like the perfect brush. It's not too big. Like this one is a little too big to just get in the crease because it gets like above too, but this one is just like right in the crease. So next I have, again from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collection, it's a JH33. This one is just a little bit smaller than the other one. So this one I kind of just like, if I have another crease color, I'd like to get below that other one, and it's really good at blending that out. From there, I have this JH40 brush. So this one, I like to get like a darker color, and this is what I use like on the outer corner, and I'll just like stamp it in and blend it out really nice. I also really like this one. This one is a JH39. It may sound silly, but like I get my highlighter, and it's like perfect for the brow bone, like right here, and also like right in the inner corner. It's like the perfect size. So I love this one. And then I have this Morphe M503. In case you can't tell, like I absolutely love Morphe. It's another crease brush. I have so many crease brushes. I love all of them. And from there, I have this M158 Morphe brush. It's a spoolie on one side, and then it's like a little angled brush for your brows. So, you know, spoolie, and then just like flip it over, and then you got your brow brush. I love brushes like this that are like 2-in-1s. So I love that. As far as like lid brushes, I don't really have necessarily a favorite. I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and I'll just, you know, pack everything on the lid. These come in the palette, so I mean, not really a favorite one that I can recommend. So moving on to face brushes, let's start with, I guess, just this one right here. This is my Morphe R7 brush. This I use for bronzing. So I'll just get like, it gets like the whole face. I love this. It's probably like one of my favorite brushes. It's so big and fluffy, and it's like extremely soft. Next, there was another like Morphe bundle I got with brushes. It came with a couple actually, but there's only 2 that I really honestly use over and over from that bundle. And that would be this one. They don't have names, but I'll see if I can find them. It's this Morphe one, and it's my contour brush. This gets like perfectly right in the hollows of my cheek, and I love this one. And it also came with this blush brush, which is beautiful, and it's like gets my whole cheek with like one swipe. So there's that one, and I also got this Morphe E4 brush. So this is what it looks like. You know, it looks like the blush brush, but it's a little smaller, and this is technically a contour brush, but you know, I use it as blush or contour. You can use it for whatever. I also have this Luxie 512 that I got in a, what's it called? A BoxyCharm. And I also use this for contouring as well. It's pretty different actually. So this is the Morphe one. It's more like, whatever you call the shape, more like a cone. And then this one from the Luxie one is more like rounded. It's honestly whatever you prefer. I love both of them. So for highlighting brushes, I used to have a couple fan brushes. I decided I don't really like those because I feel like I can't get as accurate as a highlight that I want with those. So I got this M501 highlighting brush, and this is beautiful. It applies everything, you know, so nicely. This is the only highlight brush that I will use. So moving on, I have another Morphe M173. So this I actually use for concealer. So when I apply my concealer under my eye, I'll use my sponge or my brush and blend it out, but then I always have a hard time getting in my inner corner. So this little guy, which is like very rounded and really small, gets right here perfectly, and it always blends everything out beautifully. I love it. So next I have this Morphe Y6 brush. I do believe they don't make this anymore, so I think they have like a Y7 instead. It's the exact same thing. It's just like a different handle, but the brush is the same. And this is my favorite foundation brush, but I'm actually more into sponges. So I have two that I use. I use this Juno company beauty sponge. It's extremely dirty because I use it all the time and I need to wash it. But this is my go-to #1 sponge that I will always recommend to anyone. I've never actually used a beauty blender just because, you know, it's like $20-something or maybe 19, I'm not sure. But that was like $6, so I always just prefer, you know, that because it's amazing. Also, there's this Morphe beauty sponge, which is, you know, only $8. And the thing I love about this is it's really got this like sharp tip here. So if you like to bake or like shows a little out your cheeks or anything, that's really good for that. It's also really good, not that I do it, but really good for nose contouring. So this one's awesome. Again, $8. Really recommend it. So last but not least, this is totally extra. There actually are a couple different YouTubers who I see use these, so you know, whatever. I got this fan off of Amazon. So what I do is once my face is all done, I'll take my setting spray, you know, I'll set my face, and then I'll just, you know, let it dry. And it has like 3 settings on there, so if you want to be like really extra, you can. Yeah, totally don't need this, but I love it. I just like to do it. It makes everything dry faster, especially if I'm doing my makeup in a hurry, and it's collapsible and it recharges. So like I said, I got this off of Amazon. But yeah, so that is it, guys. Hey guys, so I wanted to pop back on because I realized I left a few things out. I left out like a powder brush. So this, again, doesn't have a name, but it is IT Cosmetics. So this I use as my fluffy brush to like get all my powder and set it all over my face. And then I also left out under eye brushes. So this is a Luxie 209 brush. Yeah, I got from BoxyCharm. I use this to apply shadow like right underneath my bottom lashes. It does a really nice job. And then yeah, that's it. So sorry about that, but yeah, bye. Bye-bye. There you go.